An island has been discovered in the dead center of the infinite sea, which is strange because cartographers and explorers have been unable to explain its appearance. It seems to have just magicked itself into existence. The island is the size of a small kingdom, with a coastline ranging about 20 miles all the way around it. While the discovery of a previously unknown island is not anything particularly special, this one is strange in that there are the remains of settlements that must have been built hundreds of years ago, and no one can identify the type of architecture that was used for its construction. It looks somewhat like dwarven handiwork, but then they'll find something shoddily constructed in the middle of a town that a goblin would have called home. The remains of a massive port city makes up the western edge of the island. Stone docks and constructed seawalls span a bay large enough to hold several fleets of significant sizes. Outside of the town, there's a large mining camp, where it was quickly discovered to house a massive gold vein, enough to buy several of the successor kingdoms back on the mainland. Strangest of all, however, are the ruins of an ancient-looking temple in the eastern beaches of the island. Wizards that have visited this site experience strange visions of otherworldly creatures and phantoms wandering around the grounds. Part of the temple extends out into the water and lays submerged beneath the waves, and it has been reported to see ghost ships skimming across the waves on clear moonlit nights. At the center of the ruins is a giant plinth that houses what appears to be a prophecy, or a promise, that the person that controls the shrine herein will be given control of the beasts of the sky as well as of the sea. There is no denying the sensation of power that this place holds, and it has drawn even the eyes of the servants of the Green Lady to this mysterious island. Between the natural resources capable of making any nation rich that would seize it, and the mysterious power attached to the temple ruins, there are many interested parties who have brought their ships and troops to try and capture the island for itself. Of these, only 2 have really been able to actually gain any real traction as potential warlords of the island. Calip the Sneer, a goblin pirate who has amassed a significant fleet of orc and goblin warships, and a massive amount of wealth by marauding across the Broken Isles. And Hilmar Dag, the Corsair of the North, a Northman pirate with a sizable fleet and conquests to his name all across the frozen wastes. Both of these generals have been gathering their other factions on the island together, either through trickery, bribery, or simple coercion, reasoning that they would be a better master of the island than their rival. Because of this, the warring armies, fleets, and rogue bands have flocked to the island in hopes of finding their fortunes, or preventing calamity befalling the rest of the seas. Whatever their reasons, the warriors are fighting a battle against each other for dominance over the island. But as the weeks of battle continue to lag on, it seems as though everything is building to one final confrontation of epic proportions. One that will see the awakening powers of the sunken temple, as well as the riches of a lost city and the armies and fleets it can summon. Once the smoke from the cannons fade, only the warlord that is left standing will be left to claim the spoils and name themselves a king of war. Hi guys, this is Ben Stoddard from Refugees of the Old World, and the Battle for the Golden Isle is a massive campaign that utilizes Mantic's Kings of War, Ambush, and Armada games and rule sets to help us tell a cohesive story between 2 factions fighting for control of this mystical island. There will be ways to play with any of the systems independently, but also the thing that's really interesting about this is that we're going to have a few scenarios that link Armada and Kings of War games together so that you can play them on all levels, all the way down to the small ambush games, all the way up to massive Kings of War battles, and even linked battles between Kings of War and Armada. So this campaign is going to run from February 11th, and it's going to finish on March 18th of this year, 2023. During this time, players will submit battle reports via email using a form that will be scored and tallied to contest for control of the island. Any games can be submitted during this time, and the scores will be updated weekly to see how each side is doing in controlling the island. Final results for control of this island will be posted on March 12th, and those results, you'll then take those and they will tell us who controls the port, who controls the temple, and the rewards that they receive for each. And the rewards are going to be used for a massive final battle that we are going to be fighting on March 18th, or sometime within that week, with full results being posted the following day on March 19th. That's Pacific Standard Time, so about noon that following day. And basically anyone in the world is free to participate in this. This isn't going to cost anything. It is absolutely free, just for fun. We started this as a local campaign that we were going to do, and then we thought, heck, let's just let everybody in on the fun. So anybody anywhere in the world can join in on this campaign and help fight this battle. If this sounds interesting for you, this is kind of like a spiritual successor to the International Campaign Day that we used to run. And the same rules apply, so as in results have to be submitted in English, but anyone from any country, anywhere in the world can submit results and participate in the campaign. If this sounds interesting to you, check out our website at www.refugeesoftheoldworld.com. A link will be in the description of this video. To get more details, including how you submit results, where you go, all that kind of stuff. If this sounds interesting to you, please leave a like for this video and share it with anybody that you think might be interested in this as well. And we'll look for you on the high seas or on the battlefield.